Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's December the 15th, 2022. We are going to talk about Meta today, yes. And could we possibly see the stock rally? I mean, like, take a look. I did a video in Meta all the way back on December the 8th. And take a look at what's been going on. Price hasn't gone down. That was one of my main concerns of not putting on a price prediction in Meta. It's because I wanted to see how soon buyers would come in. Now, this is where price was when I did my video, December the 8th, right? And I wanted us to see how low price was going to go. Take a look. Price didn't even fall that low. In fact, it maintained itself above $112.50. Look at where the market currently is now, 121. So this tells us overall that the market is not that weak in Meta. And then two, that buyers are still trying to lift price. Now, okay, we got that established. But think about this though. If we're going to look for price in Meta to continue to go higher, or if the market is trying to insinuate that it's going to go higher, look at this line up here though. This is still resistance, right? I've already established that this market area here is where sellers are positioned. That is why price currently in Meta is not going up. That is why the market action in Meta yesterday closed off of the highs, because sellers are still here. That is what the market currently is up against in Meta. That is it. Now, how strong do you think the sellers are here at $122 or $124? How strong do you think they really are? Are they determined to really keep price down in Meta? Because if so, then sad to say, price won't go higher then. So we need to try to figure this out. Like, what is the probability of us seeing Meta break $123, $124 to the upside? Because if it's great, then we can put on a price prediction and say, all right, we think the price in Meta is going to continue to trend higher. It's going to break $124 and continue to go higher. So the first thing we need to do is try to investigate. Take a look at this. Okay, so far, what we can tell is that Meta is in a trend. It's not a very clearly defined trend, but it's trying to go up, right? And I say that because one, we have made lower highs in the market. That's one. And then two, we have this area right here to where price consolidated and buyers did not let price fall. Okay, they didn't do it. So we have a area to where we know buyers are here around $110, $115. So as long as we see that maintain, we can kind of say the greater probability of where price is going to go is higher. That's it. That's the only thing we can say, because we don't know the outcome of what price is going to do. So let's look at this on the 2-day chart then. Okay, now check this out. This is huge. Look at all of this volume that came into the market in Meta over the last 2 days. Does it not stand out at you? It stands out over the last two-day price bars. And it confirms that there's sellers here in the market in Meta right here. Now, think about this though. The last time that we saw Meta come here at $124, it was back here. Okay, so let's break these two price bars down. Back here on December 5th, 2022, you see how wide that spread bar is? The volume is about the same, but the spread is a lot wider than what we currently see. That means that buyers did not show up on this 2-day price bar on December 5th. Sellers dominated the market here. But now, look at how small the spread is in compared to the last 2-day price bar that we're referencing around $124. It's a smaller spread. Volume is high. Market closed off of the lows. There's buyers here. That's what I'm thinking. Already off the top, there's buyers still here now in the market in Meta. It doesn't mean that they're through though. Like, there still may be a massive order of sell right there. And if the buyers are not willing to continue to buy, then we will see price go lower. It's just that simple. Okay. So look at this on the 3-day chart. You guys can see here over the last 3 days that it attempted to break above $124. And I'm here to tell you, it's not ready yet. It's not that massively bullish like the markets are ready to break out to the upside. So my main contention is this. Okay, I'm going to do this. not necessarily focus on this trend line. I want us to focus on support. I don't want us to see the buyers break this area here to the downside, okay? Because I can tell by the price action that buyers are trying to move Meta higher. I can tell that. Now, will they be successful? I have no earthly idea. I don't know. But that we can see is the attempt of what they're trying to do. Look at this on the 5-day chart, okay? You can even see on the 5-day chart that the prior 5 days market closed lower, but then here on this last completed one, price went higher again. This tells us that, yeah, they're trying to move the market higher in Meta. So that's what I'm going to go for. If the price chart is telling us these things, who are we to get in the way and say it's not? Look at this on a weekly chart. Like, look at all these weekly price bars right here. Right here. They're selling here, but every time the sellers come through in the market in Meta, price close higher towards the high end of those weekly price bars. 2 weeks. I definitely like this 2 weekly price bar right there in Meta. Now, the next day and 9 hours, if we see price close up here towards the high end of this 2 weekly price bar that the arrow is pointed down to, then yeah. And at least in the next 2 weeks, I would be looking for the market action in Meta to go higher, at least. Now, how high? Let's break that down, because we may just see the market in Meta run first here to 133 to 140. Yep, 133 to 140. So let me show you all what we have in terms of percentage. So 133 is around 10% move. That's my first price target. I'm just going to keep it real. 10%, we'll take it, because we understand that the overall trend in Meta is not a bull market. It's a bear market. We're in a downtrend in the market in Meta, and we may just take a short-term move higher before the move down continues. So yeah, we might want to take some profit around 133. My second price target is going to be around 140. And that's about it. 2 price targets. That is where I'm going to look for the market in Meta to go. So let me put this on the daily so we can follow the market action on a daily perspective. Okay. And we're going to continue to look forward for price in Meta to trend higher as long as price holds 108, like $110 or so. Okay, I might want to bring it down to 105. I'll do that. And that is it. So right now we do see price getting rejected. So I won't be surprised to see the market in Meta go down initially, especially as we see price get rejected here numerous times. But from a 2-week perspective, this is pretty much what I'm looking at the price action doing in Meta. All right, I'm done. I know it's been a pretty long video, but I really wanted to break down and show you how you can tell what market is trying to do. Hit me up, join me as we continue to travail through these markets to try to figure out how price is going to move so that we can get in position to actually capitalize off of it. This is what I'm seeing. I want you all to tell me, what do you see? Drop me a comment and hit that like button instead of, and also subscribe to the channel. Make sure you maintain profitability, and as always, trade different.